Lloyd is here. Welcome back to the UK.
Thank you.
Is it good to be home?
It is good to be home.
What have you done?
Very good.
What's the first thing you did when you got home?
Well, the first thing I did is transfer my 10 suitcases into a hotel.
Wow, 10. What's the kgs on that?
I have no idea. I'm just glad that they made it through.
How do you pack them? Like, what's in each 10? Do you have like one for like shoes, one for dresses, one for... How does that work? How do you organise 10 suitcases? Or do you just get to the hotel and open them all up?
Yeah, kind of, and just hope that what you want is in that one.
And how often does that go according to plan?
Not very often, because I forget what I've put in them. Completely forget. It's a whole palaver, but no one needs to know about that boring thing.
I think it's quite interesting behind the scenes, you know, of your morning getting ready. We played your new single, and your fans, they just went crazy. You do have a very full-on fan base, don't you?
I do. And it's brilliant. It is really, really brilliant. And the one thing I can say about my UK fans in particular is that they're stuck around. You know, it's been over 2 years, but they're still there backing me and supporting me. And the best thing about it is that I'm thankful that we've got stuff like Twitter now, you know, because it enables me to stay in touch with them.
Because it has been a while between records. It's been a couple of years. Is it the fans that kind of helped you, you know, move the whole process along a bit quicker? Would it have been longer if they weren't there?
Well, I mean, if the fans aren't there, there ain't any music, is there? You know, the way that I look at it is that I know that my fans want new material from me, and it had been such a long time, and I needed to make new material for myself as well, because I'd grown so much, and I wanted to show people that. But definitely having the fans there waiting, you know, it does make you want to make people hurry along a little bit, especially when you have people say, you know, we're going to push it back, or we're going to change the date. That kind of then makes me want to go to people and say, no, you can't do that because my fans are waiting, and that's what I've been doing, and that's partly why the album's called Sorry I'm Late.
And I can imagine you'd be quite feisty, so like if you know, someone said no to you, you wouldn't take that kind of, you know, lightly.
I would let them, you know, fight their corner. That's what you've got to do now, I think. You let them say their piece, and then I say my piece, and we come to a, you know...
agreement, which is usually your way.
A civilised agreement.
Which is usually your way.
Well... That only depends on whether I'm right or not, and sometimes I'm very wrong.
Let's talk about your new single.
Yes.
It's been out. It's released on the July the 20th. It's been on the radio for a little while now. How's the response been?
It's been really good, yeah. It's been good to see, you know, my UK fans, they finally have something, you know, that they can listen to. So it feels good. All
right, we'll play it now. So why don't you introduce it for us this evening on In Demand?
This is Cher Lloyd, and this is my brand new single, Sirens on In Demand.
Now, you've been answering a lot of questions from your fans over the last couple of days I've seen online. What's the strangest thing you've been asked? So I'm thinking some of your fans, a little crazy.
I do get a few odd questions, and sometimes I sit there and I think, well, why do they want to know that?
Like what? Give us some examples.
You know, when I get asked, you know, what brand of socks that I wear, or...
Oh, yeah, that is a bit awkward.
It's fun though, isn't it? You know, it's good that they're able to ask me silly questions, because I think it would be so boring and hard for me if it was always very serious. You know, that's the good thing about my fans, is that they know how to have a laugh. And it keeps me going. It's good to go on Twitter and see all these random things. I think the one thing that I'll always remember is I did a sign-in once in the UK a few years ago, and this lad walked up to the desk and he put a goldfish right on the table. He did not say a word to me, but he put that goldfish there, and I'll never ever forget his face ever again. You know, and it's them silly little things.
Hold on. Did he leave it there? Did he take little Goldie away? What happened to Goldie?
It was for me.
It was a gift.
It was a gift,
hold on, was it in a bag, or was it in like a little fish tank?
No, it was in a plastic bag.
So he'd just gone and bought the fish and gone...
Yeah, like he'd gone to the fair.
Right.
He'd won, and he got the fish, and he brought it to me.
Did you take it on the road, you know? Did it join the band?
No, I mean, I couldn't travel with a goldfish, could I?
You could, it's a bit awkward.
Well, yeah, it would be a bit weird, but I gave it to someone so they could put it in a pond.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Just through the airport. Anything to declare? Just the goldfish? No, that's
just the goldfish.
Okay, straight through, thank you. More on the way. We're going to play some Ella Henderson. We'll do some Duke Dumont too on In Demand. She is my star guest. And how's married life treating you?
It's really good. Really, really good.
Because did you get married on the bit of the download? Because I think last time everyone kind of just thought you were engaged, and then suddenly you're married, and, you know, the invitations didn't arrive. What happened?
I don't know how we pulled that off. Yeah, we literally planned everything on the internet, and, we did bits and bobs when we were back in the UK, and yeah, it all went off very, very smoothly. But yeah, of course I wanted that to be a private day, and I think people would understand why, you know.
What do you like most about married life?
What I like most about it, well, it's not really much different than being boyfriend and girlfriend. It's just you've got much more of a bond, and it's nice to say that I'm a married woman. I love that. I love that I can say that I'm married. It makes me feel good about myself. It does. Anything
you dislike about marriage? I'm just taking some notes, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just in case it ever happens. You know, it's good to get some advice from...
Well, one thing I would say, if there was anything, you know, that I was going to say bad about it, I surely wouldn't be saying it on air, on radio. You think I'm crazy?
Oh, no, come on. Oh, you know, it's good to know these things.
No.
Nothing you just like...
No.
Well, you know, it's a good way to get the message across to your husband if you can't do it face-to-face. Maybe if he hears it during an interview, you know, he needs to work on something. Maybe he's a little messy around the house. I don't know.
I think you're a very different person to what I am, love.
Have you caught up with Simon Cowell since you've been back?
I haven't. No, I haven't seen him yet.
You haven't had a call up for babysitting duty?
No, I haven't. God, you come up with the strangest things, you do.
Who, me?
Yeah, you do.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You're a funny chap, you.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I don't know. You have a think about it.
Oh no, now you've made me feel awkward.
I'm getting you back. You know I'm getting you back, don't you?
Yeah, that indeed.
Yeah, I'm getting you back.
It's
you know,
it's your own fault.
No, it's not my own fault.
It's your website's fault.
No, just because you read it wrong, because you're not concentrating on something.
That's true.
I am disappointed, I'll let you know.
But to be fair, since that first conversation, I've done a lot of research on you, and even today I was watching your first audition on X Factor, and I almost had a tear in my eye. It was crazy. You're amazing.
Oh, that's nice. But every time we speak from now on...
You're going to bring this up?
Of course I am.
Yeah. It'll be 10
and
years
I'm going to love every second of it.
I bet you will. Awesome. Hey, thanks for chatting.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to chat next time.
Oh, yeah. You wait for it.
I look forward to it. This is new from Demi Lovato.